who we got coming back. We've kind of already talked about it a little bit. We're going to get into like the roster going into next year, and then Steve Drayton, Stan Drayton, Coach Drayton, did an interview with Steve Jones. I actually saw Steve Jones the other day.
One of the best.
And,
Steve Jones, one of the best to do it, man.
Hold on. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, it's not bad.
My headphones disconnected. Hold on.
You still got Steelers Central at the bottom there.
Hold on. Come on, headphones. Connect. I hate technology.
Yeah. Be a pain.
I was listening to this podcast the other day where they're like, we accomplish all this stuff as like humans, but then you get on a podcast and like something doesn't work. It's like, all right, are you going to connect or not? Oh, come on. All right, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. So, and I think that's really it. Coach Drayton, who we got coming back, Saquon, and a couple other guys from Penn State win a ring, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like I said, only answering comments on Rumble. But at number one, we got. So this is like the way too early, but
this
we got
ESPN's. Yeah, there's so many.
And it's ESPN. Number one, Ohio State. You know, they got Jeremiah Smith coming back, Carnell Tate, Caleb Downs. I think they got Julian Sayin as quarterback. Lost a lot, including all top three of their position coaches. Travian Henderson, Emeka Ibuka, Will Howard, Kinu, Peyton Manning, even though he's not even that good. Donovan Jackson, Cody Simon, Lathon Ransom, Jack Sawyer, JT, Denzel Burke. And we got Texas, number 2. And I guess Quentin Ewers is leaving. So Arch Manning, Quintavion Wisner, Anthony Hill, Colin Simmons, Trey Moore. I'm pretty sure Simmons is like projected to be a top pick. Penn State, number 3, Drew Allick. Pretty much our whole roster's coming back. Abdul is gone. Tyler Warren's gone. Jalen Reed, Sal Wormley, Javon Thomas, Kobe King. You sent me a thing about Javon doing a lot of charity. But Kabinda, he talked about Abdul, so we're going to play that.
Yep, I saw that.
Dude, why do I keep disconnecting? My headphones keep disconnecting. That's so weird. Because if my headphones disconnect, then your sound is bad, because that's how the thing is set up. But Notre Dame at 4. I'm not even going to talk about that. Georgia, Gunnar Stockton. I mean, you pretty much know what a Georgia quarterback is going to look like. Pretty much a pocket guy. That Gunnar Stockton, he looked like he had some mobility, but not
more than most of them do for them.
Yeah. Pretty much going to be a pocket quarterback. Trevor Etienne is gone. That's Travis's brother from the
Trevor
Jaguars.
Etienne was maybe, I don't know if it was the offensive line for Georgia, but I wasn't impressed with him at all. His brother's but
he came from Florida, Trevor.
He came from Florida.
But Oregon Ducks, Evan Stewart, Devon Jackson. They got the number 1 receiver coming in. They're losing Dylan Gabriel. Clemson, they got their quarterback coming back. That's important. Sammy Brown, he was like a top recruit.
Yeah.
He was squatting like 800 pounds in high school or something like that. LSU, so they got there another kind of same thing with like
they had a big portal class.
Yeah, same thing with Stockton, like not a very mobile quarterback, got a pretty good arm. Garrett Nussmeier.
Yep.
And then BYU, South Carolina.
South Carolina could be sneaky good. We'll see.
Ryan Williams, the nail painter, is coming back.
He's 18 now. He's 18 now, so they won't say the 17-year-old female.
Dude, like that's like if you're a football player, man, you're painting your nails. It's like, what are you doing, man?
Caleb Williams started that trend, man. I don't know.
Like you see some guys with their nails painted. It's like whatever. But if you're a football player, dude, like what? Especially a quarterback or the best player on your team. Yeah, then Indiana, that won't last. Florida, Tennessee, Louisville, Michigan. I think they'll be better than what they're ranked. Bryce Underwood coming in.
A&M, Miami too, because Michigan's losing a lot of defensive linemen too. So we'll see if they can stack it back up. It's kind of like us; we're losing a lot of defensive tackles, just like them.
But, yeah, they got like 3 guys that go in the first round in their defense.
Kenneth Grant, yeah, those guys are very good.
Miami, Boise, Ole Miss. So same with Ole Miss. I mean, they could be better than what they're ranked, but that's way too early.
Ole Miss at 25s actually seems kind of underrated for them because they could be good. Like 25 seems kind of disrespectful to them. But
I thought they would make the top 4 this year, but they didn't.
Yeah, it's true.
All right, so top 2025 top 10 according to On3, way too early. Texas, Oregon, Ohio State, Penn State, Notre Dame, Georgia, South Carolina, Clemson. The thing about Notre Dame, man, it's like, why are they ranked so high? I don't know. It's one of those things where you have to like almost put them in the top rankings, but they never fulfill it. Like, that they're going to like maybe like this year make a national title and they get blown out. Like that's what happens every time they play in a big game. But I guess they are deserving of being up there. But Riley Leonard, he's leaving. That's a huge loss. But
I don't know who they have at quarterback. I couldn't tell you.
Benjamin Morrison, he's a first rounder. I think he might be like top 10.
Yeah, he got.
But yeah. So and then on 3, like I said, they got Texas, Oregon. I think Oregon's gonna be not as good this year. Ohio State will not, who knows?
Yeah.
Notre Dame, who knows? Georgia, I think they'll be okay. South Carolina, who knows? The only reason they're in there is Clemson's in there is because of Cade Klubnik, really. But yeah, so the usual suspects there in the.
Well, Clemson getting Tom Allen, if he can fix the defense just a little bit, they could be a solid team. So we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Better than what they had, that's for sure.
All right. And I'm gonna pull up what PSU Dylan posted, which was kind of random that he posted it, but because he's been covering mainly basketball and like wrestling and stuff. But
well, he's still doing football stuff.
All right. We got Devontae Ross, Caden Hudson, TJ Shanahan, King Mack, and I White. That's my guy. Owen Waffle. Yep, we got Drew Aller. Pretty much our whole offense is coming back. A lot of our defense is coming back. Winter workout, spring ball, spring transfer portal window. Matt from Penn State Jerseys was on here. He said he thinks that we're going to get 2 all-conference receivers. I hope that's true.
I don't think they'll be in the portal, to be honest with you.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. Like, you're going to have to drop a bag if you want, like, a top receiver. I think it was Jeremiah Smith, he was offered $4.5 million.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that was Penn State or not. Probably not, but they didn't say who it was. But yeah, man, we need some more weapons at receiver for sure. That's kind of our weak point. Our offensive line is good, but so Kyron Hudson, Peter Gonzalez, Ethan Black, Devontae Ross, Anthony Ivey, Josiah Brown, Ty Zier, Liam Clifford, Caden Saunders. So not a terrible lineup.
I think Ty Zier Denmark's going to step up, dude. I think Denmark's going to step up. And then maybe Caden Saunders when he's healthy. Maybe he can chip in, you know?
But, you know, we got the line, man. We're stacked. Drew Shelton, Ethan Boyer.
Insane.
Is Ethan Boyer like the 6'8" guy?
Yeah, Egan Boyer is like 6'7", 6'8". He still needs to put on a few pounds, but then Garrett Sexton's 6'7" as well.
Yeah.
So they're both going to be very good.
I think Egan Boyer was the 3-star guy. And then we got Vega, Javen Williams backing him up, Chim Diona, Nick Dawkins coming back, which is huge, TJ Shanahan, Dominic Rowley, Cooper Cousins moving to guard, JB Nelson, Alex Birchmeyer. I mean, if you have him at 3 and him at 2, like that's a good sign.
Yep.
Where's Nolan Rucci, Anthony Donka, Malachi Goodman.
Anthony Donka was a 3-star, man, and he played his
he's a freak.
He played his ass off last year before he got hurt.
He's a large man.
Big guy.
Luke Reynolds, Khalil Dinkins, Andrew Rapplier, Joey Schlaffer. So at tight end we're stacked. Drew Aller, Grunkmeyer, Jackson Smolik, Jack Lambert. That is not the Jack Lambert you're thinking of. Nick Singleton, Katron Allen, Corey Smith, Quentin Martin. We also have that other kid that got hurt.
Cam Wallace. And we have the freshmen that are already there right now. What's his name? Tyke Hayes. He's there. He's a big dude. He's like 5'11", 2 something already.
The only thing at running back, what I don't want to run into is possibly losing some of these guys in the portal, like Cam Wallace, Tyke Hayes, Corey Smith, Quentin Martin. Quentin Martin's too good to transfer. I really want him. We could see him play quite a bit this year. On special teams, definitely, but I hope he cracks into the running backs.
If we lose a running back, I think it'll be like next fall. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because the room's going to be stacked. We still have Jabri Wallace-Coleman coming in, too, from Philly. He'll be here in the summer, so it's stacked.
The thing about him is, like, he's kind of built like Stephon Green, but he reminds me of Silas Redd. You know, he's got a good build on him. Those guys in the weight room definitely putting in work.
But Denai, 6'1", too. He's tall.
Yeah, he is, yeah. Denai White, Max Granville, that's a stacked position right there.
Yep.
Zane Durant, Freak, Ty Blanding, Owen Waffle, Caleb Bartise, Alonzo Ford coming back, Xavier Gillum, Smith Vilbert, Zariah Fisher, Jalen Harvey. We're stacked there too.
Yep.
Can
we talk about defensive tackle quick on who he thinks? I think my predictions on who I think is going to step up, other than Zane Durant, obviously. Caleb Artis is a big body. He's like 315 pounds. I could see him stepping in there, but don't watch out for redshirt sophomore Ty Blanding and Gilliam. Where's Gilliam? Xavier Gilliam. Watch out for those guys because they're both around 300 pounds right now, and they're he's a redshirt freshman, and then Ty Blanding's redshirt sophomore. They could step in and play too. So it's going to be interesting to see what we do other than Zane Durant. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Tony Rojas, you know, he's going to have to be one of the most conditioned athletes in the world. But I like what he did this year. He's to kind of sharpen up his tackling. But Keon Wiley, Dakari Nelson,
He was playing hurt. That's when that was.
Yeah. Dom DeLuca, Tamir Robinson, Anthony Specca. So, and then Elliot Washington, Kenny Wosley, Tyler Armstead, DeJuan Lane, King Mack. So we're pretty good at defensive back too. Zakee Wheatley's probably going to be one of our best guys next to AJ Harris.
Yep.
And then got some good young guys like Vabu Torrey and Davian Collins, Lamont Payne, John Mitchell, then Zion Tracy, pick 6 against Ohio State, and Colin Dinkins. So, yeah, we're pretty good overall, man. Bringing our kicker back. Ice is coming back.
We're just going to call Dom DeLuca. I'm just going to call him hometown hero from now on because that's what he is. And that's what he does. He makes big plays. He's a hometown hero. He's a PA guy.
And then we got, kick return, Quentin Martin, Nick Singleton, punt return, Zion. So, yeah, man, we're in pretty good shape. The roster looks good. Overall, I'm happy.
Mm-hmm.
Got a lot of good guys coming back. So, all right. So, like I said, way too early is that we're top 3 and top 4. So, looking pretty good. You have anything else to say about that? Guys coming back?
Yeah, I mean, other than I think the most intriguing positions to look at least for defense, is, like I said, who's going to play defensive tackle with Zane Durant? Who's going to play linebacker with Tony Rojas and Dom DeLuca? Like, who's going to step in? Is it going to be who is it? No, we just had it up. Who are the linebackers? I'm drawing a blank here.
Hold on.
Number 24, yeah. Whatever, real quick.
Keon Wiley,
Keon Wiley, if he can stay healthy. But then we got what's his name?
Tamir Robinson, yeah.
Tamir Robinson, is he going to step in? And then you got Anthony Specco, like a Pittsburgh guy. Is he going to step in? He's already pretty big. We got Dakari Nelson. I forgot he switched to linebacker last year. He might be able to step in. He's still new to the position, but you never know. He's a big guy, dude. He's like 6'.
Yeah, he's 6'3" too. So
6'3". He's just putting some weight on now. He was a safety, so he needed to put on a few pounds, but he has the frame. So, and then those are the biggest. Cornerback, we already kind of know what we're going to get. We're going to get AJ Harris, lockdown corner, and then we're going to get Davian Collins, Zion Tracy, maybe Belgrave Short and moved to safety, so he might chip in. DeJuan Lane's going to be a freak. I mean, he was a true freshman last year. He's big. He's like the same size as KJ Winston, tall, lengthy.
Yeah.
It's